Welcome guys, this is Mr. Ndabezita once again, and we are trying to look at grade 11 mathematics, the inequalities. Now we have a problem 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 3 being less or equals to 0. Now we want to find the solutions for x. Now what is happening here, since we have a rational function, we can say, because this is one function divided by another, but let's not talk about that. Let's just say we have 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 3 less or equals to 0. Because this is less or equals to 0, therefore all we have to do is to find the critical values, so which we call the CV. Now you take the numerator 2x plus 1 and you equate to 0, you solve for x, and your x becomes minus 1/2. The same you do for the denominator, x minus 3 equals 0, x equals 3. Now that you have your critical values, you go on a table, you place, because we're moving from negative to positive, you place your negative 1/2 and your positive 3. Remember, we are moving from left to right, so we are moving from negative infinity to minus 1/2. Then we are in between minus 1/2 and 3, so I'm going to do this here. Why am I making an inclusive bracket on minus 1/2? That is because it will not make the denominator to be equals to 0. So here I'll have my minus 1/2 and 3. Why am I making an open bracket? Because I know there's a restriction there. X cannot be equals to 3. So when we are here, I can just say x cannot be 3. Why? Because if x is 3, I know that anything divided by 0 is undefined. And then from here, I'm moving from 3 to infinity, because I'm going to the right side. This is very, very important. Let me show you this. We have negative, 0, and positive. Every number that is on the side of 0 is negative, infinity, and anything that is on the side of 0, because it is positive, infinity. And then when we are here, all you need to do is to draw up a table of solutions. So you write down your negative infinity and your minus 1/2. You write down your minus 1/2 and 3. We're just placing these inside of a table. And then you write in your 3 to infinity. And remember, why am I doing this? Why am I having this negative infinity as an open bracket? It's because I don't know where this will end, therefore I'm making an open bracket. The same transpires for positive infinity. I don't know which positive numbers I will end up with, hence I have these open brackets to say that it is continuous to whatsoever number that I cannot even say. Now from here we go and check. Remember, we are looking for the numbers that are on the side of minus 1/2. Let me just do this. 0, let's say minus 1. And I know that minus 1/2, it's here. It's bigger than minus 1. So the number to, let's say the left of minus 1/2, let's take minus 1. A number that is between minus 1/2 and 3, let's just say there's a 3 there. So we can take even 0, we can take 1, we can even take 2. A number to this side of 3, we can take 4. Number bigger than 3, we can take even 4. And then from here, what is it that we do? You take the first numerator, you write it here. You take the second denominator, you write it here. And then now they must divide one another. Okay, so you're going to take minus 1 and substitute where you see x. 2 into minus 1 plus 1, it's a negative. Minus 1 minus 3, it's a negative. When you divide, you get a positive. Minus 1/2, when you say 2 times minus 1/2, that would give you minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is a positive because it's 0. And then what is it we have again? Oh, sorry. The number it's 2. I'm sorry. We're just saying 2 into 2 it's 4. 4 plus 1 it's a positive. 2 minus 3 it's a negative. When you divide, you get a negative. We take 4 positive, 4 positive, you divide, you get also a positive. Remember what it said. It said where this is less or equals to 0, meaning where it is negative or equals to 0. Where did we find a negative? Here. So your solution would be, and I want you to check here, meaning x is between minus 1/2 and 3. So we're going to do this. I'm going to say minus 1/2 and 3, but please be careful. Remember it said less or equal, so we're going to do this. But x should be less than 3 but not equals to 3, because when it is equals to 3 it is unsolvable. The denominator would be 0. So this is one way of writing the answer, or you can say minus 1/2 and 3. 3 open bracket, because 3 cannot be a solution to this since it makes the denominator to be 0. And when you have this, you are done.